Welcome to the InterConnections Network. I'm the host, Monica Mathalier. Thank you for joining us today. Today, similar to our last episode, we're not only going to offer resources for people with disabilities, we're going to also offer COVID-19 resources provided by New York City and New York State, as well as the federal government. And I'd like to thank my colleagues, my peers, professionals in healthcare, professionals in social and human services, the politicians, my friends, family members, and Facebook associates. I just wanted to thank all of you because of all of you, I've been able to share a lot of the resources that you too have shared, and they've been utilized. It's been beneficial. And again, I thank you. So today, similar to the last episode, we're going to scroll through the InterConnections Network Facebook page. I may give you resources that I've given in the last episode, but for those who did not have the opportunity to view the last show, I just wanted to share those resources as well as some updates and new resources that I've acquired. So let's start with my first resource. We have from 311. Normally we call 311 for everything, but specific to COVID-19 and some new initiatives to assist people who are home right now. They're offering Get Food NYC. That's prepared meals as well as groceries. So that's also for seniors, as long as they're not receiving cooked food supplements from another program similar to Meals on Wheels, God's Love We Deliver. They are eligible. They're also eligible if they have home care and they receive 24-hour care, because if it's 24-hour care, the aide is not allowed to leave. So therefore, no one's able to go out and shop. They also have the initiative for free air conditioners for seniors. I wanted to offer that as a resource today. Normally, you have to contact HRA, complete an application process, determine whether you're eligible or not. Due to COVID-19, HRA has initiated a review of their caseloads. And once it's been determined that someone qualifies, meaning you're receiving one or multiple services through HRA services, they will contact you. So be on the lookout for calls from HRA. If you are a senior and you are currently utilizing HRA benefits in some way, SNAP, Medicaid. So again, just be on the lookout for those calls. 311 is offering information about business openings, testing for COVID-19. Of course, I think some of you are already aware, but I have to put the information out there that the subway system is closed from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. daily, and there's also a curfew during the week of 6/2 to 6/8 from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. That's not in effect for essential workers. If you're picking up medical supplies, treatment for medical medication, anything like that related to healthcare, the curfew does not apply. The stimulus, if you have not received your stimulus as of present date, just wanted to let you know that you may not receive a paper check if it wasn't directly deposited. They're actually utilizing something like a prepaid card. It's a stimulus card. So be on the lookout in your mail for stimulus cards, not checks at this point, if you have not received your stimulus check. So now let's go to our page. I believe I gave this resource during the last viewing from the Brooklyn Public Library. They have virtual case management. That's in an effort to help prevent the spread of COVID-19, and they are helping with some resources. So you can contact the Brooklyn Public Library for information and connections to that. There's a COVID-19 hotline through the New York State Department of Health. Coronavirus hotline is 1-888-364-3065. I'll give that again. That is 1-888-364-3065. And that's for New Yorkers with questions about the coronavirus. You can speak with public health experts in their preferred language, which is very important. We also have mental health helpline for New Yorkers to receive free online mental health services related to COVID-19 by calling the state's hotline at 1-844-863-9314. And again, I'll read that back to you. That's for mental health services related to COVID-19. That's a helpline. And the contact number again is 1-844-863-9314. On my page for the InterConnections network, we're offering an actual web page for COVID-19. So again, that's something you'd have to resource through my page, but it is www.health.newyork.gov/diseases/communicable/coronavirus. And they give update information about case numbers, guidance, any press releases, and additional information. For mental health services that are not related to COVID-19, that is not related to COVID-19, you have NYC Well, that is through New York State Department of Mental Health and Hygiene. Again, New York, NYC Well for New York residents. They're offering mental health services via telephone, so you can be within your home and get the services and help you need. Again, my site has information on coronavirus pandemic testing sites, which is very important. You have to know where the testing sites are in your neighborhood. So please, again, resource the InterConnections Network Facebook page. We have through nyc.gov, www.1.nyc.gov. They're offering COVID-19 services and resources. So that is also utilized on my page due to the impact of COVID-19 on New York City's workforce. The City of New York has developed a list of resources for those who may be unemployed due to COVID-19 and are seeking additional assistance. So again, that can be utilized through my page. I really want anyone and everyone that needs help at this point, try to utilize what I've offered in hopes of benefiting and being a resource to you in the community and meet some of your needs. I have some information about some of the things that have been offered through our local politicians, and hopefully you're utilizing them as well. You can contact your local politician via telephone, email, Facebook page. If you don't know who your local politicians are, utilize your Google search and look up your school district, look up your district and council. They're offering some free workshops, and this could truly be beneficial. How to prevent lead poisoning, how to clean your home safely, how to get rid of mold, some ABCs of environmental home health hazard training, which can be utilized, especially because of the pandemic. You really want to know how to ensure your safety within your home. And they're also offering FDNY CPR classes. So you don't get the certification, but it takes you through the steps, which is, to me, it's resourceful. It's good to know what to do. Certification is important. I'm not minimizing that at all, but it's even more important to know. So it's better to have access and, be able to administer whatever you need to administer in your home to ensure your household remains safe for everyone in the household, as well as in the case of an emergency. They're also offering some public education as a network of politicians. So I'll give you more information about that as the information becomes available. They have virtual training for professionals. This is free. We love free as professionals. Creating healthy homes for older adults. There's a schedule. It's going to be on my page as well. And I hope everyone utilizes it. It's very important. Unfortunately, we have seniors at home, and it's important to make sure that their needs are met, as well as our children. I also offer multiple activities and services that are available to children and youth in an effort to address some of the needs. They're having a Preparing for College virtual workshop, and that's going to be June 9th, 2020 from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. This is going to be a WebEx. So again, this will be on my page as well. And this is offered from the office of Senator James Sanders. And if you don't have access, you can always contact his office. You don't necessarily have to be in his district. It's something that could be utilized by anyone who has a college age child, or someone who is recently graduated and they're preparing to go to college. They have information on, again, testing sites and business openings as well. I've utilized and I've had the opportunity to benefit from telemedicine. And again, you need to contact your medical or clinical providers to find out if they are providing services telehealth. And if not, you will be able to get information via 311 or through local urgent cares, local hospitals. Please utilize all of the resources available so that your needs can be met. I will also have on my page some JFK redevelopment programs and upcoming events. They're trying to ensure that the community stays connected with all of the changes and everything that's going on right now. Some of the plans that are being put in place to address the community's needs. I don't normally post on my page, but given the current unemployment rate and unemployment issues that the community is faced with right now, I will also offer some employment opportunities on my page for people who are looking for work. Any training opportunities, any employment opportunities will be offered. And I wanted to also offer some information about voting. As far as reinstating or gaining your right to vote again, for people who were incarcerated, absentee ballots, any information on voting by mail, please seek information at New York State Board of Elections as well as New York City Board of Elections for individuals that live in New York City and New York State. One of the other things I found in terms of resources was an online support group offered in Far Rockaway. Far Rockaway was hit very hard with COVID-19, and they're offering some support for its residents. For that information, please seek guidance from St. John's Episcopal Hospital, Senator James Sanders Jr., and your council member in Far Rockaway is Donovan Richards. So please seek information about the services. I will offer that information on my page as well to ensure you have the guidance you need if you live in Far Rockaway and you're looking to participate in the online support group. They did offer, unfortunately we missed this opportunity, but just keep your eyes out, and I believe you can replay the training that was offered for COVID-19 economic disaster recovery training. This is for small businesses as well as entrepreneurs. That is on Senator James Sanders Jr.'s page. And I also had just a little update, something that I ran across, that New York City is on track for phase 1 reopening. So the week of June 8th, New York City will start opening, I believe, some businesses. I did run across some information that the dentist is going to open. So if you were in the middle or process of acquiring dental care, dental services, they will be open. So that's good news. Very good news. There's been a lot of talk about the census, so please, if you haven't already, please complete your census. It's very important in terms of funding in your neighborhoods. Speaks to your budget as well, so it's very important to complete your census. There's a summer program called Neon Summer NYC. This is for people who are looking for paid summer experiences. So that's something you should really look forward to if you're looking for paid opportunities. And again, if you need any guidance and you need support or help, I always tell people to call 311 or utilize Google, but at this stage 311 is totally being swamped. So if you can get the information, they do have 311 online. You can ask questions, you can look for resources and information on 311's webpage, and that could be found at nyc.gov. And what else can we offer? Information about contact tracing. I wanted to offer that as a resource for people who are looking for employment at this point. This is an industry in great need right now to help combat the spread of COVID-19. And you can look in New York State as well as New York City if you're a resident of New York City. That's something we should also look forward to. And I also wanted to offer some information I received about the special election. It was actually canceled due to COVID-19, due to the pandemic. And mail-in ballots are available, and the primary is scheduled for June 23rd, so please get out and vote. As I said before, contact New York City Board of Elections, New York State Board of Elections to ensure you have the right to vote, and whatever needs to be done in order to give you that right, if it's applicable, please do so. And again, contact those two agencies if you're interested in mail-in ballots. I also wanted to give some information about the New York State WIC program. They are not only accepting new applications, but they are also recertifying. And you can get information about the WIC program. It's a supplemental program to help families, children in need, and you can reach out to them to find out where your local office is at 1-800-522-5006, and you can view online information at nyswica.org. And I wanted to give you some information about pantries and soup kitchens. You can get that information at nyc.gov. There's actually a food pantry list to find a food pantry and soup kitchen in your neighborhood, as well as the schedule and contact information for the food pantry programs in your neighborhood. And again, that information can be accessed at nyc.gov. HRA, Human Resource Administration. If you need access, they have online access at HRA Access. If you need help with navigating services or the system for HRA, applications for SNAP benefits, you can type in your search engine HRA Access, and that should lead you to their page in order to navigate the system. Just wanted to give three more things, but under the same umbrella. I don't know if people are aware, but I just wanted to pass along the information for those who cannot get out and shop and don't have free food delivery from any particular program. Amazon is offering EBT acceptance, so if you would like to shop via Amazon, they are accepting EBT, which is the SNAP benefits for food delivery, as well as Fresh Direct. So if you need to apply, please search through Google, and as well as those two companies for their information. Curbside grocery is also available at Walmart for those that can get out. At the end of every program, I like to offer a quote, and in light of COVID-19 and recent events in, I'll say globally, because it's reached a global level, I thought that James Baldwin would be fitting. And the quote I chose today is, "Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced." I'm your host, Monica Matherly, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining us at the InterConnections Network tonight.